And she was like, oh, I'll have one. So they were giving out free oddities at the oddities event, man. You can't beat that. Free teeth.
Hey guys,
What's up? Today we're in Nashville.
Yeah, and we're gonna check out the Nashville Oddities Market.
We had to do the intro in front of this cool retro ticket booth sign. Check it out. So let's go inside and check out the oddities.
Budget? What budget?
And we're
It's a large
going all out
budget.
today.
Not even 5 minutes into our quest into finding cool oddities, I ran into a shop. It was an art shop, but they had these cool homemade Ouija boards. I'm not sure what kind of board it's made out of, but it's really cool. We've not even been in here 5 minutes and I bought a Ouija board. It looked really cool. I was gonna buy the magnet version, $10, but I bought the Ouija board version, which is $45. So budget, what budget? I'm already
Why'd you buy the Ouija board though? Did I talk you into it?
Or
did I just had to say do it?
yeah, I think I needed the courage to get that one. So there were a lot of art pieces here at the Nashville Oddities Market, which is super cool to see people's art. One of the first places that we saw was a local artist. He did a lot of art on different types of medium. So he had like a cool etch-a-sketch, things like that. But Matt saw one of his Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface.
Texas Chainsaw. Done on this cool. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's like a sample. But look at that. Depending on how much is it, I might have to get him.
We also ran into Olivia Frankenstein, so that goes back to our Hail Aesthetics video. We were introduced to Olivia Frankenstein's art there, but we actually got to say hi to her here. Super cool. Of course, I'm wearing her shirt, and I had to buy another shirt.
$50 bones, dude.
Is it vintage?
Yeah. 76. Looks pretty vintage. I don't think he's creepy enough though, huh?
No, he's too happy.
So Shannon really liked this photograph.
Right here, it looks like she's floating and she doesn't have any arms.
How much is it?
It's $2.
Did you get it?
But I see her arms now, so.
But she walked away without buying it. And I how much is this photograph? I snuck the money to the lady and I bought the photograph. It was $12, gave it to Shannon, but then we saw these crazy fake teeth, molds, or I don't know what they were. And she was like, oh, I'll have one. So they were giving out free oddities at the oddities event, man. You can't beat that. Free teeth. That's cool. What is that, Shannon?
I have no idea. It's a kid dressed as a bunny with swords in his bag.
What's right next to that to the left?
This?
All the medical instruments.
Medical instruments. The Oddities Market, super duper busy. It was super hard to get in and out of certain booths, specifically the wet specimen booths. Those are our favorite booths to go into. We kind of had to wait our turn, wait in the lines. We got some really cool wet specimens. The first one that we got was a shark, a cute little baby shark, and he's in a blue water, so that's super cool. We also found a lamprey, and if you don't know what that is, look it up. You might not want to. It's gross. It was on River Monsters, and it is sick. It basically is a huge leech. The wet specimens were really popular today. People were buying them like crazy, walking out with these big jars of snakes and goat heads and bear heads, all kinds of crazy stuff. We even saw a two-headed pig. I really wanted it, but it was a little bit out of my price range. But we did get a unique one, a sweet, cute little French bulldog. About the only way we're ever gonna own a French bulldog is in a wet specimen. Don't be leaving crazy negative comments because all these items are ethically sourced, so don't worry about that. It's just another way to admire, to respect these animals after their death. To continue on our water theme, I actually found a little shrimp. So it's funny, a shrimp wet specimen. Hilarious that we bought sea creatures in the wet specimen, but also at that same booth I found horns. I've been wanting to buy devil-ish looking horns, so I'm really excited. Got 2 of them and they're gonna go in the collection. I'm waiting to see the baby. What really drew me into that booth was the baby. It was basically like a model of the stomach, and it had like the stomach taken off, and then you could see like the organs. So it was super interesting to me. Throat surgery.
Walking after we bought the French Bulldog wet specimen, we saw a huge giraffe skull, and you guys know what that reminded me of. Toys R Us going out of business, had to pour one out for my homies. We saw it. It was $9.75. It was a little bit out of our price range, but cool to see it in person. The thing was giant. I didn't know giraffes had that big of heads. It was like 5 of my heads. Like if you stack 5 of my heads up, it was like 5 Matt heads big. That's a big skull.
Found an awesome old book. I think it's from the late 1800s, like 1890s. It is the Young People's Physiology book. Super cool. It's this red binded book, and I started like paging through it, and it was teaching young people about biology and physiology. So it was super cool. I opened it to one page. It was talking about like healthy eating from back in the day. So I'm super interested to see what they suggested in the late 1800s.
That's pretty cool. $2.95. What is that? What is that little guy?
It's a stingray, right?
Yeah, I think so. Dried stingray.
So we were really excited to come to this event because it was actually hosted, well, partly hosted by Mike from the show Oddities. I think the show came on the Science Channel. It's a super cool show. We got to meet him, take pictures with him. We actually were talking to him about some cool things. But also, Matt was really excited because he is part of a Ouija community on Facebook. Mike, who hosted the event, and James as well hosted the event. They work within that Facebook group. So Matt was super excited to meet them and get to talk about Ouija boards and oddities.
Really cool to meet them in real life and get to talk about Houdini, get to talk about Ouija boards. And dude, Mike's on the Oddity Show, and we got to buy a piece that he picked, a little burial stock certificate. I'm not sure quite what it is, but that's in the realm of that. So it was really cool to meet those guys.
Look at these huge ear, mouth, and nose.
Can you hear me now?
Can you smell me now? Look at how big. Put your hand there. Whoa.
I got a fat hand though, so I don't know.
Pick the nose.
Pick it up. Oh, these are heavy too.
Duh.
Oh, you hang them up, dude? In your bathroom? I almost forgot I even bought a Ouija board at the Oddities event. It's an old 1940s Haskellite, larger board, manufactured in Chicago. I think I said in the 1940s. And it even came with a cool planchette. I already have the planchette, and I even already have this board, but this board is practically brand new. And it was only $100 for the board and planchette, which is a great deal. I think I got the Facebook Ouija board friends discount. Thanks, James. What a great and fun event.
Super fun.
I'm glad we drove the 8 hours last night and slept in a Jeep at the rest stop to test that method out. And hey, that worked pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Saved us some money.
It saved money. We had to look like crazies.
Brushing our teeth and changing at the rest stop in the morning, but that's another video over that. But yeah, this event was awesome. Mike and James, they're an awesome event. And all kinds of different vendors.
Yeah.
Not any, like, it wasn't overly saturated with one type. There was lots of art, lots of wet specimen, lots of taxidermy.
Everything.
You know, even some old funeral antique type stuff.
And they're going to throw another event, I believe, in February, and that's going to be at Atlanta. And we got the scoop that they're searching around for other locations.
Maybe to visit us.
Hopefully that'd be
north.
great. Then we don't have to drive 8 hours.
Yes, but that's all right. We drive 8 hours for this. And then let's rate it. What would you rate it? Scale 1 to 10? 1 being and 10 being, yes, this is awesome.
I would rate it a 10 because it had
too.
such a variety of items, as well as the prices were
amazing.
awesome.
Amazing prices.
Yeah.
Some of the wet specimens we played double in Chicago. That's just because we're a bigger city. That's really cool. That's another reason to travel down and for an event like this.
Because the amount that you spend, you might actually.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, until the next Oddities video in Nashville.
Gonna get barbecue.
Beep beep. We're gonna get some barbecue.
And goo clusters.
And goo clusters, because we're in the South. Well, bye. Bye.
We're going to Vape Fest.
Vape Fest 2019.
Vape Fest.
I need a white hat.
Oh.
I need a white hat, dude. I need a white hat.
Go.
I almost forgot. I bought a Ouija board as well. I bought this cool. I gotta look it up.
Look at it. Thought that. Hello, it's an Oddities Market. Super duper busy, but I forgot what had a train of thought. Oh, we were talking about wet specimens. My brain was like, why am I talking about it being busy? Okay.
Going?
Yeah.
And the wet specimens. Man, the wet specimens were like, dude. The wet specimens, dude. Specimens. The wet specimens were really popular today. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Goo-goos. I want to get some goo-goos. Oh, we better hurry up. Okay.
It's rolling. Let me stop it.